Hello, everybody. Welcome to another XAM talk. We're back. We're here.
We are.
Yeah, we are here. And today we're going to talk about something which we touched on just a little bit in one of the episodes. I think it might have been episode 3 or something. It's about bad teachers, I guess.
Yeah.
I can't really think of a reason why I just up and decided this is what we need to talk about today.
Well, I think we've kind of been on the school topic for like a while, so I think it was bound to happen.
Yeah.
Can't forget about the bad teachers.
That is true. And honestly, mental health wise, I mean, we got depression to cover, but I know the depression episode is going to be absolutely huge, and I'm trying to push it off for a good time. I'm going to say probably next episode we might be able to do that, but I don't know. This episode we are here for bad teachers and bad teachers only.
Yeah.
It's going to get sick.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting. If we can actually tell some stories. I don't know how much I remember, but usually it comes up as we go along. So
Yeah. You know what? Why don't you go first? Because I feel like I always go first.
All right, no problem. I think the first teacher, and I think you had her too. It was an English teacher, and I think it was in senior year? No, I think it was in junior year.
Oh no, I know the one you're talking about, but I literally forget her name.
Yeah, I don't know her name. It was like Miss, started with a C.
Yeah, I don't remember it at all. But I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I just didn't like her. Like, just, I don't know. She always just assigned so much work. The way she graded tests was like horrible. Like, I was catching points off for like the smallest things, but that might have just been me. I don't know if you experienced that too.
Yeah, her grading was very interesting. I know this. I wrote this essay. I think it was on.
Oh man,
what was it about? It was about how mental health matters just as much as physical health, and actually, that's a podcast we should do.
Yeah, definitely. That's interesting.
Now that I think about it, that's a podcast we should do. Maybe I should pull that essay out of the grave. But I think she gave me like a 90, and I was like mad that I got a 90. I've never cared about having a low A in my life except this one time. I'm like, this is an absolute masterpiece. What is better than this?
I literally never got A's in her class. The only thing I got A's on was the Cahoots. And that wasn't even an actual grade. I just was on the top of the leaderboard.
I mean, it's not hard to get a good score on a Kahoot,
Yeah, well, that makes me feel a lot better. But, yeah, man, like, that's crazy. I couldn't get an A in her class. It's just, I don't know. I mean, I also just, maybe it's because it was the morning time, but I couldn't really focus in that class. I was really uninterested in it.
You had some interesting people in that class, too.
Oh, yeah, we definitely did.
Yeah.
And I sat around a lot of interesting people, too.
Yep.
Yeah.
You had my ex-girlfriend in there. You had,
Wait, who's your ex? She was in there?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes.
I remember that.
You had Taylor in there.
Taylor?
Yeah.
Nah, English, right?
Yes.
I don't think so.
I think so.
No.
Senior year?
No, not senior year, junior year.
You didn't go to the school junior year.
No, remember I did?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I don't even remember. Who was, wait, were you in front of me? Sitting in front of me?
I didn't have that class with you. I had it later in the day.
No, we're thinking of something different then.
We're thinking of the same teacher.
No, remember sat next to you?
No. When did that happen?
You don't remember that?
That was middle school, I think.
No, that was high school. I remember, like, Malachi was in that class.
No, was that freshman year?
I have no idea when that was, actually.
Owen and Ashton were in there.
No, Owen wasn't in there.
Hmm.
Wait, what class is this? I think you're thinking of a middle school class.
No. I'm thinking of a freshman year class. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm talking about, I think, senior year. I don't know.
Yeah, senior year. We had the same teacher, but we had two different periods.
No, remember it was in the morning?
Yeah, I had her fourth period. You had her first period or second period.
No, you were in that class.
No.
Because remember we used to work together? Like, sometimes. Yeah.
Are you thinking of when we had science?
No, this was English.
What?
This is English. Remember, it was early in the morning.
That's another teacher we gotta talk about.
Oh, you remember her?
Teacher.
Oh, no, not her.
No, I know you don't mean her, but we gotta talk about her too.
I mean, we can definitely get into that one. That one was probably next on my list, actually. Let me see.
Oh, you made a list?
Yeah, I made a list.
I wish I was actually prepared and made a list, but I worked all day, so.
Yeah, you just got back from work. And I've just been sitting around all day, so. Because, I get back from work pretty early, but. Yeah, I think. I don't know. I don't really have too much to say about her. I didn't hate her, but I can see why you kind of weren't in favor of her.
Our biology teacher?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, I know that there were people that hate her. I don't even know how to describe. I don't even know how to describe her. I just don't know.
Man.
She wasn't that bad. I've had a lot of worse teachers.
Right, yeah. Maybe that's why I didn't hate her, because she, I had dealt with so many bad teachers in the past, especially in middle school. Oh my gosh, middle school, bro.
The worst teachers are the ones that don't know how to teach.
I swear, and that's like every English teacher.
I had one good one.
You did?
I had more than one good one. But my 11th grade English teacher was so good.
Bro, I swear that's what I was talking about.
You were not in that class with me. You didn't even go. You were homeschooled 11th grade.
What?
You were homeschooled 11th grade. How do you not remember?
Well, I know I was homeschooled for like a good. I don't know if I came back or was I homeschooled.
And Malachi was in that class, my 11th grade English class.
No, it wasn't that one. He was probably in that one too, but there was a class for both me and you were in, and Malachi too.
That was biology.
No, Malachi wasn't in that class.
Yes, he was.
Oh, no, he was in that class too, actually. It's just he sat in the back, so you just never really saw him. But yeah, he was there.
I still don't know what class you're even talking about, honestly.
Yeah, you were sitting in front of me, and then remember there's like a big projector in front of me?
No.
How do you not remember this class? And it's funny too, because you were just explaining it, and I swore we had the same class in mind.
If there was a projector, then it couldn't have been in the new building because they didn't use projectors.
No, it was, because remember they just like put it on the projector. Oh no, it wasn't in the new school.
Yeah, so it would have had it in freshman year.
Or 10th grade.
No.
I think it was halfway through 10th grade.
No.
No, it hadn't been the new school.
Yeah, how?
But they
didn't use projectors in the new building.
No, they did though. Because remember, that's what the Yeah, then what did they teach on?
They had like the board, wasn't it digital or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what I was talking about, but it was like really big too.
Yeah. Wait, okay. 10th grade I had.
Yeah, I think it was her.
I don't remember anybody in that class.
Oh really? Did you like her?
Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah.
Was in there. Yeah.
It was right next to you. I was behind you somewhere.
Yeah, I remember now. It's all coming back to me.
Yeah, what did you think of her?
I thought she was actually nice. Wait, so that's the first teacher you were talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about our senior year one.
I don't even remember that one.
She did literature circles.
Extra circles. What was her name?
I don't
Is
remember.
that the one you can remember?
She looked like a witch.
A witch. See now, that could be Miss to me too. I don't know.
She was a good teacher, I tell you. I hated my freshman year English teacher. I don't remember her name, but I walked out of that class.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. In senior year?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Taylor
Yeah, I didn't mind her. Yeah, she was in there,
Taylor.
and yeah, man, that was an interesting class for sure. But that was actually my favorite English class, probably in a while.
No, there's no way.
Like that class was
She
chill.
was awful.
I mean, I hated the assignments. They were just,
Yeah, she gave us middle school assignments.
man, sometimes it felt like middle school. And I don't know if you had that one lady that came in. She was like helping her teach.
I can't remember.
Man, that was weird. But all I know about English is that every single teacher I've had for English, they've just made me hate the subject 10 times more than I already did. If anything, it was more the people there.
My 11th grade English teacher was probably one of my best teachers ever.
Who was that?
Miss.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, well, I mean, you also weren't there that year, so.
Well, yeah, I probably would have. I probably wouldn't have seen her around, because I was definitely one of those people who, I don't know, like if you were to ask me about the other teachers there, I couldn't tell you because I really don't remember much about the other teachers. I really remember my teachers.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you why I think my 11th grade English teacher was so good. She gave me comic books, right? She let you sit wherever you wanted. She didn't mind if you used your phone as long as you weren't using it when she was talking.
Yeah, that was the same thing with what's it called? Like the teacher you didn't like in 12th grade. I don't know. She was chill with us. I don't know why she didn't.
What else about her? Oh yeah, she let us play music, so like we could pick music we wanted. We wrote it on the backboard, and then she played it on her computer.
Oh wow.
Yeah. You know I had her play a 1 hour loop of the Thomas the Tank Engine song, and Malachi was so annoyed, but also he was laughing.
Bro, that sounds like a good time.
I know.
I bet you had a whole bunch of good people in that class too, probably.
Well, was in there, so I don't know about that.
Hey, it's better than her being. Wait, are you talking about English or?
Yeah, she was in that. She was in my 11th grade English.
Oh, sure. I still thought you were talking about 12th grade. Yeah, like
No.
11th. Yeah, that's right. You're talking about Miss T.
Yeah.
Yep.
I gotta use so much censoring in this one.
Yeah.
It's been crazy. Well, let's see. Okay, so we finally understand who the teacher is that you were talking about, and we addressed my hatred for my 12th grade teacher. You know, who's actually, have I even said anybody I hated? I guess the 12th grade teacher.
Yeah, okay. I think it was a 12th grade teacher.
Let me go with...
And then most of your English teachers, I think you said you hated, right?
Oh yeah, I hated my freshman year one. I hated my senior year one. It's this math teacher I had. I don't remember her name at all.
I had a math teacher. I don't know if you had him, but he ended up leaving. But I swear this dude was a borderline pervert.
Was it the really old guy in middle school? Or?
Yeah, the really old guy with white hair.
Was it middle school?
No, it was high school.
High school. Oh, I don't know that.
I think it might have been freshman year. Actually, yeah, freshman year.
That reminds me of that gym teacher that like went into the, always talked to the girls.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep.
That was middle school. That was funny.
Oh, yeah. Man, I mean the one thing I can't relate with, there was always people who would tell me about the gym teachers they hated, and a lot of people would say they had this one gym teacher that they hated, but I personally never experienced that. on my
Oh
gym
yeah,
team.
I know the one you're talking about. The one in middle school, the woman.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
big one.
yeah, yeah. I never
Yeah,
had her.
yeah. I never had her either, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, who's the worst teacher I had in middle school? I know who a lot of people would say. I can't remember her name right now, but she was what was she a history teacher?
Mm.
I forget what she was. Oh yeah. There's this other weird teacher. This dude was an English teacher, and I had him in 8th grade, I think. You remember Mr.
Yeah, Mr. I feel like I know his name, but I don't know if I've ever had a class.
That dude just randomly turned so red it was a little concerning. And that man had sweat stains through his armpits every day.
Ah, bro,
Like whenever he talked to a girl in there, I tell you,
that's
this man
disgusting.
turned bright red and his piss just started dripping. Like you could see it drip out of his shirt. It was very concerning.
Man.
He wasn't
I
bad
just
though.
recognized I only had one. No, I think I've had maybe only two. No, three. Three male teachers. But yeah, most of them were women.
Yeah.
And, I had the history teacher. He was cool. Second one was the pervert, which was the math teacher. And then there was the Spanish teacher. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, I don't know. Like, the only other person I have on this list is a science teacher, and that's the one you're talking about. And then I think me and you had her too. And Malachi was also in that class. It's funny how Malachi always ends up in our class. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, he's just always there.
It's always that same dynamic. It's always like us three in there too.
Yeah.
But yeah, remember that science teacher? She was cool, but at the same time, she was a little bit weird. That one that we all had.
You mean our biology teacher?
Yeah, I had to specify because I forgot we always had the same science for some. Well, hold on. See, I think the worst part is trying to remember like when you had these teachers.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I can't tell you the difference from 8th grade to 9th grade. Like I really confuse those a lot of the time. I don't know.
I think my 8th grade science teacher's name was Mrs. Stale.
Mrs. Stale.
All right, no, it wasn't Stale. It was.
See, that sounds so familiar. I don't know if I've had her or not.
I imagine having that type of last name. I mean, come on. Well, there was a Mrs. High school.
Man, it's funny because I bet you. No. I was gonna bring up Mrs. because that was another.
Yeah, her.
She was cool though. She was
I
cool.
never had her. I never had her, but a lot of people hated her in middle school.
A lot of people hated her.
Yeah.
Bro, I thought she was cool.
She's probably the most hated teacher in the middle school. Even though I had this math teacher, which was like 50 times worse. That class was so lit, though, I tell you.
Bro.
That's how.
My math teachers, for the most part, were pretty good. Like, what's her name? Oh, no, I was thinking of Mrs. That's the science teacher I was talking about in middle school.
Oh, you hated her?
No, I actually liked her. She was cool.
Yeah, I liked her too, but a lot of people. There's also a lot of people that hated her.
Well, I remember getting in trouble a lot in that class.
Yeah.
For
I remember having a knife pulled on me in that class.
By who? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that kid was not too far from being a school shooter, and I'm not just saying that. He kept pointing that way for sure.
Well, I have seen him on my property, but you know.
Hey, I'm telling you, he was right there.
Yep.
Only thing he didn't have was a gun. That's it.
He flashed the entire class when he didn't get in trouble.
What do you mean flash? Like, what did he flash?
He put his dick on the document camera.
What the fuck?
I know, it was real weird. I'm like, what? Because this happened in class, and several people told Miss. What was her name?
Yeah.
Several people told her, but she just didn't believe it, and that's just how it went.
I don't even like. I mean, I believe it because like of how he is, but at the same
Yeah.
time, that's crazy. That's just something. I've never had anything crazy like that happen
That
to me.
was
In
seventh
so.
grade.
7th grade.
Yeah.
Wow.
I had her 6th and 7th grade.
I think I only had her in it must have been 6th grade then. That I'm thinking about.
Mm.
But yeah. I mean, I think that's all the teachers I have.
All right. Well,
And I don't have any crazy stories, so.
I got some major stuff. I had this math teacher. I do not remember her name for the life of me, but it was 8th grade, and I despised her. And so many people in my class did too. There were always people that walked out all the time. One of them was one of my exes. I met a lot of exes in classes, I tell you.
Bro. I just recognized in my science classes, I met a lot of people that we now have our eye on. I'm not going to say those people, but
yeah,
pretty much every person that we talked about, they were in my science class.
That is where you find all the good people. You know, it can't be a relationship unless you've had them in a science class. Let's just be honest.
I swear.
Yeah. I meant
or history. Yeah, or history. Yeah.
Yeah. I meant Rachel's class.
I remember. Yeah, I used to go to elementary school with her. And
I remember her in a lot more interesting ways than you do.
Yeah, you sure do.
Yeah.
And that's a whole nother story.
That is a whole nother story. We don't need to talk about any head or anything, but there we go.
Yeah.
I think I might have slipped and accidentally said a word there.
Yeah, I mean, you take that as you will.
Yeah.
So yeah. But
anyway,
I don't have any crazy head stories.
Yeah,
But that's neither here nor there.
My dad watches this. That was a joke.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyways.
Yeah.
I don't even know what we got here. What are we talking about?
Oh, I was talking about 8th grade math teacher. I don't remember her name, but she was kind of old. Short hair. But nobody liked her. People just left her class, yelled at her all the time. Nobody liked her. I had Jeremy in there.
You're talking about? Yeah. Wait, did we have that class together? I'm not sure.
I don't know, I honestly don't know.
Yeah, I'm not too sure though.
I only remember a few people in there. Okay, here's everybody I remember that was in there, and this is barely anybody. That's all I remember.
Bro, this literally sounds like my it was a elective, not a math class. But it's funny how all those people, except for Rachel, I think, was in that class. But yeah, no, I don't think I had that class then.
Yeah, I don't think you were in there. I don't know. I just realized I have another teacher to talk. Oh, I already knew I had to talk about my Spanish teacher, but I just realized I have another one besides her. I don't remember this math teacher's name, but she looked a lot like my Spanish teacher that I hated. Why did I hate this teacher? I don't remember. I guess it was her attitude. I don't know. And
I just hated it. I don't even know if I had a reason to hate most of the teachers. I just kind of did.
Yeah. I also think she was kind of bad at teaching because almost like more than half the class was failing at some point. So, that was that, I guess. So my Spanish teacher I had. This is where
yeah.
Oh God.
Okay, it's gonna be interesting.
I hated this woman, I tell you. I wrote a diss track on her, and she retired a couple months later. Like everybody in the class, and this is not even an exaggeration. Everybody in the class was talking about it so much that I had to literally look at people and tell them to shut up. Wow. Because the risk of her finding out was bad, and she must have found out because she retired, but I called it "Quit Slandering." That's the title of the diss track, and her name is.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I know. Isn't
Can
so
we just talk about
serious?
how many can we just talk about how many diss tracks you released all throughout your school career? You released
I think it's only two.
only two?
Yeah,
Man,
one's
they
on.
must be pretty big because I can recall them pretty vividly.
One's on. One's on the teacher.
Hmm.
The was new.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It was sometime last year, I think. It might have been after we graduated. I can't remember, or just before. Actually, no. I think it was around the time where she randomly called Taylor the N word,
Hmm.
but then tried saying
Oh,
it was
you're
me and
dropping
said it was
bombs
someone else.
all throughout this episode.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
So one more
I
time.
said just I said just dropping bombs all throughout this episode.
Oh yeah.
Just
Well, I mean, we know.
putting it straight like that, yeah.
We know how bad like my exes are, you know,
Yeah, I think we
especially.
already talked about her a little bit too, actually. About the stuff she did. Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, thinking about that. I don't think I've really mentioned. Have I even mentioned anything she's ever done?
I don't know because I know there was a I know we did an episode and she was brought up a lot. I
Yeah,
can't remember what it was
I
about.
forget why. Oh, it was the Tales of Heartbreak episode, the very first one.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it was that one.
Yeah. Yeah. So what was she? My second girl? No, third. Because it was my sixth grade one, and it was her.
Where'd you meet her? What class? What subject?
So I made a rant video, right?
Yeah.
Called "The Lack of Respect Hurts." The lack of respect hurts. This thing blew up, and people hated me for some reason. Like I had people sending me death threats from the school. I'm like, what? All I did was call half of the people trash bags. Like that's. I'm like, that's what I said about everybody. I'm like, how did I word it? Everybody watching this, half of you are trash bags or something, and like everybody got so offended. And then I had her DM me and like say I care about you, and whatever. And I didn't even know her until this DM, right? But that's what started it all.
Interesting.
Yeah, that is what started it all. And honestly, I wish I never made that video because I would have no idea who she was.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. I kind of met her in a very odd way too. Like she just randomly hit me up on my Instagram, which I don't know how she found, but
That's what she did to me.
yeah, it's weird how it works. I think she was just like scouting, just finding different people to
Scouting.
try to mess with. Yeah, I swear, basically.
What is this? The NBA?
Hey man, she was going for all different types of builds, everything.
Oh boy. Yeah, she dated a 12-year-old like last year.
Bro, what?
I'm not even joking.
Hey, you know what? I believe it, man. Like,
They had a the dude had a middle school in his bio.
bro, I'm just hoping that he was held back, and that's what happened.
Even if that's still odd.
That's still middle school. That's
Yeah.
still, a bit far back.
Yeah.
Jeez, man. Just down bad, huh?
Uh-huh.
Crazy.
Oh
Wow.
man. Yep. Jeez. Yeah, I mean that girl, you know,
Yeah, luckily I never had to experience that.
Yeah. Jeez. Well, let's get back on topic here and let's just not talk about her.
Yeah.
Oh God, I can taste it. That's a joke. No. If I would have tasted anything, I would have got hepatitis.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, because I remember there was something green.
Oh God,
Oh,
stop!
there,
Please.
yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, let's not go there. That's probably shouldn't bring that up at all, actually. But anyways, back to the topic.
Oh yeah. So this teacher I had, the Spanish teacher, she's just bad. That's where I met. What did I call her ages ago? Paper towel. That's where I met paper towel. Yeah.
Oh, trash bag. That's better.
Trash bag.
Yeah, that's better. All right.
You know who I'm talking about? It's the
Yeah.
it's the one I said earlier. I meant in Spanish. Yeah. Trash bag. Man, you used to love her. I tell you. Like you're like.
Wait, trash bag?
Yeah.
Wait, tell me more about her. I'm not sure.
Tell me more about her.
Yeah. Wait, you were just talking about her,
She
right?
thinks I hacked her for some reason. I mean, you know.
Oh, her?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't love her. Just didn't mind her. You know?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know anymore. People aren't
That's
real.
how I would put it. Yeah.
People don't exist.
Yeah.
It's only you and me, and everybody else is fake. That's how it is.
Yeah. You know, I used to think that when I was younger.
Mm. Yeah. Could still be.
Oh yeah. So back to trash bag.
Yeah. Who's trash bag? Her?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I was thinking, you know, paper towel. Well, you know, was she paper towel or?
Yeah, she was paper towel.
All right. As long as they know who we're talking about, they probably don't.
I don't know. I don't
If
even
they're
know,
a real one,
I don't
then
even know
they-
who you're talking about anymore.
I mean, I didn't even know you were talking about. So, I mean,
Oh, this is off the rails.
man, we're just. It seems like there's a lot of this going on. Ever since we started this episode,
I
we were
know.
not on the same page. You know what? I think we got to start doing that. Make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah,
All right,
you know,
so-
we got to start like making sure we do this every other week, like we're supposed to.
Yeah.
We're just so out
That
of
too.
practice. We don't even know what we're doing.
Right, we forgot the storyline and everything, all the different people.
I know.
in the
We forgot all the lore.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
boy.
It's been too long.
Oh, yeah. Man. I don't remember what this episode's about anymore.
Yeah, I mean, we've gone so far off topic. Like, I mean,
We started talking about
I guess
people being
whatever.
paper products, and I don't know anymore. You know?
yeah, I mean, and now we're on plastic.
Oh, God.
I mean, yeah.
So we're going to throw a Christmas ribbon in here, too? I mean, geez.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's probably what was going to come up anyways.
I didn't plan on bringing her up, but, you know.
I don't know. I just feel like they always come up. Like, it's always just somehow they both come up, even though they're not really related. Are they? I think you meant, how did you even.
Christmas ribbon, I meant on Quick Ad on Snapchat.
Forget? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Oh, God. I had a dream about her last night, but I can't remember what it was.
Bro. Not again.
I don't know. I don't even remember what happened.
I mean, I can't even, like, that's the thing that sucks about dreams. Like, you can't control them. Like, you just, I swear, I will not be thinking about that person at all, and I'll still dream about them out of nowhere. I don't know why it happened.
That's another episode we need to do.
What, dreams?
Yeah.
Shoot, I know you're definitely gonna have a lot to say because your dreams are wild. Like,
Man,
you
we
have
could
crazy-
probably do a 6-hour podcast on just me talking about my
Bro.
dreams.
just go through our messages and just there we go.
Yeah, I mean that'll be interesting. Let's
All of them? All the messages? Oh no, I don't know about that. Imagine the stories we get out of like going back through our messages. That'd be crazy.
You forget it. You forget that I've been writing a
Well,
journal ever since you told me to in 2019. So I got about everything.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
You know what? We should go through that at some point,
Oh, that would be such an interesting.
bro.
Jeez, going through my whole entire journal
Oh my
on the
god.
podcast.
Because I don't even think I know what's all in it. I know the names in it, but I don't really know all the thoughts in it. So
Yeah, there's.
I do know the thoughts in it, but not the. I don't know your thoughts.
Yeah. It's an interesting experience. I'm gonna talk about this one last teacher, and then we're gonna sign off.
All right.
You know, we just had crack or something. I don't know. You know, we're
I
going.
don't know.
I just don't understand what's going on anymore.
Yeah, this happens too much.
So I had this. What was it, like a business class or something?
Mm.
And there was this teacher named Miss. You know,
Oh, I remember.
I just hated this woman, and just like, so much about her. She just annoyed me.
She was a science teacher, right?
No, she was a business like teacher, finance, whatever. it
Oh,
was.
wait, no. Yeah, business. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I just hated her. You know, I hated the way she did things. She used Edmodo instead of Google Classroom.
Oh yeah.
That annoyed me. Like just that one small thing. Awful.
Yeah, those teachers who just try to be different,
Yeah.
switch it up. Like, for what?
And she was strict too. It was weird.
Yeah,
I
and
forget what her policies were, but I know like
no phones.
yeah, something like that. Like if she even saw one, it was gone. Me and like she did this weird thing which I started doing, and it was so unbelievably painful.
Mm.
Where how she would hide her phone. I don't even know how to even begin to describe it. But she like corkscrewed it in a way where she got it in between both cheeks.
Cheeks, what?
And she just sat straight down on her phone, and my God, was it painful.
I imagine. Man, that's the first. I've heard a lot of different techniques, but that's a first.
I did it to hide using my phone. I could have just put it in my pocket. I don't know why I didn't.
Yeah, I don't, and I don't know why she did it that way.
Well, she didn't have any pockets, and for some reason I figured I'd copy her.
Oh.
Me and her were friends until we left that class, and then she just started not being my friend. It was, I don't know.
Bro, the amount of people I've had that experience with is crazy.
Yeah. Like even she would even like talk to me, like I had her on Snap. She'd even talk to me like after school, right?
Yeah.
Or before.
Wait, do you still have her on Snap?
No, I got rid of her.
But did y'all used to talk like?
Yeah, we used to talk, and then as soon as our class like was done with, she just decided, you know what? Nah, I'm done.
Yeah, that's what they all do.
Yeah, that's so weird.
It's mad weird.
Yeah, and apparently half the assignments I turned into that teacher went to the wrong email, so that's why I got a D in there instead of like a C, because.
Bro, how did you not figure that out for a long time?
Oh no, I figured it out a couple days after the class ended, because I was called back in, and was sitting there in a chair, and she was so angry at me. Actually now that makes sense why we're not friends, because we were partners for this huge like assignment where we made like a food truck. It was me and her. And I turned it into the wrong email, and she was so mad at me.
Bro.
Like we had to go into Connect, right?
Oh, was it just that assignment that brought your grade down, or was it a whole bunch?
It was a bunch.
Oh.
It was like 6 or 7. Yep. Interesting stuff.
You're definitely a horrible teacher for that, letting that slide, letting you send it to the. I mean, she probably just thought you weren't doing your work.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, she learned on that day that I sent everything in the wrong email, but she didn't let me fix that, so.
Wow.
Well, this has been another episode of the what's this podcast even called? XAM Talk, yeah.
You forgot the name of the podcast. It's been that long?
Yeah.
Bro,
we used to do this every other week. Now it's every 2 weeks.
Shoot, if we're lucky, most times it's a month.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, bro. We got to start doing this regularly. I mean, I should be a lot more free.
That's good to hear.
But
I will be the same amount as busy.
Hey, you have a job now, so I don't even know. Yeah. I mean, you might get scheduled more.
The plan is we're going to do the depression episode very soon. Probably next episode. And somehow I want to get Elizabeth and Owen.
Definitely should. And I think we should plan it out too, like make sure it's like really organized, make it a good episode. Yeah.
It's going to be such an interesting episode. I mean, I could ask him right now, but I don't even know what date it would be.
Just whatever works for everybody. I mean,
yeah. You think I should like? Yeah, I'll talk to you more about it after the podcast, so we don't make false plans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for listening. You can listen on YouTube, Spotify, Google Podcasts, not Apple Podcasts for whatever reason.
Right.
But you get the drift. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, nice talking to you guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.